Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Randall with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. Three-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
Here's Paul, following the score by Minnesota. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
Here's Edwards. He gets it in there. Edwards has got his second basket.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Padding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow. Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Now here's Vassell. Off target with the three. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 7.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. The coach knows that defending against Chris Paul can be maddening, especially for players. He said he stressed his guys to not reach or stick their arms out, saying, quote, once you do that, Chris will rip through or create contact. Before you know it, you're in foul trouble. We've seen Paul do that many times before. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Spurs trail by 5. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Doris, you look at the tools McDaniels has on defense. He can be special.
He can. There's incredible length, the reach, the strength. McDaniels very much able to be a shutdown defender against the best offensive players in the game.
Now here's Paul. The three from Barnes. They get it back. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Conley. Randall outside. Here is DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Wembanyama. 3 on 3. Johnson for 3. On target from range. And that ties it up.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
Back to Randall. Launches a 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. From deep, Johnson. McDaniels with the rebound. And here are the Timberwolves. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Randall. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio. Vassell with it. He's picked up by Conley. To the inside. Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket is good.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Wembanyama from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. Wembanyama's got 11.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
For three, Randall. Rebounded by Johnson. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
A three off the inbound. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire.
The Spurs, 17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Stolen by Reed. And here's Edwards outside. The triple hit for Edwards.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Ryan, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
But BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Here's Miller to the middle. Here's Reed. Pass to Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. Edwards gets the bucket. Edwards has got 14 points.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
San Antonio again can't hit. Minnesota leading by 6. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Edwards. Second chance shot. Vassell with the rebound. Up top, Barnes. Now here's Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. The kick out to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Goes up at the stripe. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 16.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either lift a drive or get it to an open teammate.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Ingles. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside for Wembanyama. Over Edwards. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Now just a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive. Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Spurs trail by 6. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risks pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Miller can't get it to go. And so it's Paul who brings up the ball for San Antonio. To the paint. Wembanyama with the easy touch.
With how big and powerful Wembanyama is, showing how delicate he can be with that teardrop.
Left side, Edwards. Shot from the top of the key. Rebounded by Johnson. It's Barnes on the wing. Down low. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, not just a finisher now. Barnes always willing to make the extra pass.
Edwards for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Inside. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
Again, the miss by Edwards. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. San Antonio shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. San Antonio leading by 3. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here. And he drops them first.
If you're a head coach, you love having a guy like Chris Paul around. He's a coach on the floor for you. It helps keep everyone accountable.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
There's the drive. The kick out to Johnson. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The 3 from Barnes. Knocks down the long J. Barnes has got 6. Picked it. And so it's San Antonio up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And that one good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He drops it from range. He's got 5.
Well, you cannot sleep on Julius Randle. Catch and shoot jumper. Okay, Julius, we see you.
Champagnie shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 7. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Right side, Conley. Down low. Gobert, no good.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Jones feels it out. Here's Sohan. Three-pointer off the mark.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Edwards. The second effort. Left side, Conley. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Castle. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Timeout.
Castle's got his first points in this one.
And good to see Castle capitalizing from the mid-range. He knows he needs to keep hitting these shots.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Timberwolves trail up by 6. For 3, Randall. Rebounded by Castle. And so it's San Antonio with it. They've led by as much as 10. Jones' shot is good.
You can tell Castle values the chance to set another guy up. He's not trying to do it all by himself out there.
Here's Alexander Walker. The 3, Randall. Pure from three-point range. Randall's got 6 here in the quarter.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Champagny. Now Jones. Here's Castle. Covered by Alexander Walker. Here's Collins. The 3 is up. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Alexander Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now it's just a 4-point San Antonio lead. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The shot by Sohan, no good. And here's Minnesota now. To the paint. Here's Edwards. That shot, no good. Collins with the defensive effort. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Assisted by
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Barnes goes in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Ingles, no good.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
For 3, Randall. Rebound by San Antonio.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And that's the thing about Barnes. He doesn't always look like he's moving fast, but very few guys seem to catch him.
Pass to Ingles. Shoots over Johnson. Connects on the 17-footer.
Incredible fadeaway against the airtight coverage.
There's the triple. Oh, and he just knocked down the The buzzer beater!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker. That pushes the lead to double digits.
55.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. And the three off target. Wembanyama up top. Oh, rising above, Wembanyama.
The assist.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Edwards for three. Nice D from Vassell. Spurs lead by 13. Driving in. And he jams it home with authority.
Assist from
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Johnson on the wing. The three from Barnes. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Don't feel ashamed, I cut her off and made her settle for a lame guy. I flew her to an island.